Okay, day 2, we're gonna have ACT coming out against ZQ. First card coming out from Cheer simply will be just used to close the distance between himself and the survivors nearby, but not getting rid of middle pallet. I feel like not getting rid of the middle pallet is more of a trap for himself than for the survivors right there, because like if you decide to pop it down early from the survivors side, you might as well punish it so that they have no pallets utilizing middle. But Sisaya over here, changing from GW, our main rescuer, to now a container, which is quite surprising. I guess Sisaya has just simply decided that he does not want to play rescue. I've been playing rescuer since season 1. I guess it does get to you quite a little bit right here. But from Chia's side, missing that cat right there. But of course, baiting out the shell shock, still getting the pallet over the hit right there. I guess at the end of the day, if and only if the psychologist did manage to play the mind game there properly, that probably would have been better for her instead of for Chia right there. But for our Anne, another cat this should honestly speaking just land by itself, because like Anne games in general is just simply forward stuns and then you're gone. There goes everything else. Forward coming into stun. The only reason why forward came into stun is just so the psychologist can pull a bit further away, considering the fact that this is a blink, and quite a lot of ants are starting to bring blink now. I mean, you guys probably know this better than I do, but anyways, coming out with the first cat, I feel like you should have placed that cat sideways just so the radius can come out a little bit further, because you still have your cross anyway, so it doesn't matter. But as long as the blink is forced out here, it's still the survivors game here as of now. With the survivor side, they're most likely going to sell here. There's no point in rescuing here anymore. I don't think there's a point in rescuing here anymore. For ZQ themselves, they did have quite a huge switch over, but I feel like the switch over is quite big. Because like you have a really good rescuer, well you have two really good rescuers, one decent enough container who is Zubi, and then one newbie who is Regicy. But also at the same time, Chia coming out right here, trying to look for the forward. I don't think it's going to matter much right here, because there's definitely someone going back to rescue right now, as we do see as well from the Acrobat side. Acrobat came in a little bit late, is what I would say. Acrobat did come in a little bit late right here. If we're going to end up with a double rescue in a situation like this, your Cypher machine is not enough. Acrobat realizing this as well, going back towards the Cypher machine right now, realizing we're only missing 2 Cypher machines. There's probably no need to rescue anymore after this. There's probably no need to rescue anymore after the Sans. Ooh, got baited out with a shell shock right here, but it does seem like the cat came out on time. Has to pull. Wait, you can't. Oh, no. There was another cache. There was another cache. It seems like our forward did not realize that. The good news here is Zubi can still come in to rescue. They're only missing 1 Cypher machine left, and consider the fact that forward stays on chair for 66 seconds, if I'm not wrong. No, actually, forward's the only one who doesn't stay on chair for long, if I'm not wrong. He has the vaulting buff and the pallet dropping buff, but aside from that, he doesn't really have much. But at least with this in mind as well, even if the cat comes back here, there is no catwalk on Anne's side, so there should be a decent rescue with a double down situation. If we're deciding to change targets here, it's going to hurt quite a bit for Chue, because this is a completely new survivor on chair, which is the biggest problem. But of course the problem will be avoided if he goes out to look for the forward right now. That's going to be the first catwalk. The second catwalk, it doesn't seem like the cat manages to land on I feel like if Chia just decided to go after forward, it may have been better, because forward is second chair after all, and like there's 3 survivors nearby, so they're not really decoding the Cypher machine. Coming back towards the professor here, really just Zibi. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's either you vault that and predict that the Ant will jump, or you'll die anyways. But turning back towards Sans right here, this is going to be a slow decoder from the side. Regicy, if he wants to, he can get a fireball out immediately, but that's only to allow the forward to decode a little bit faster. That's about it. For Chia right here, he can immediately change targets. It doesn't really matter for him. Right now. He can change targets, look for the forward, blink him down, and then like, what are you gonna do against? What are you gonna do like? Acrobat and Professor were into another cipher that has not been decoded just yet. But with Zubi's side right now, it's a Professor against an An. Professor first pick right here, they kind of just lost the draft overall. But with that coming down, you can cross back towards the cipher machine if you want to, but it doesn't seem like Gio wants to do that anymore. For the survivors, in all honesty, it's their drafts that killed them. It's really their drafts that killed them. It's their band pick that killed them right here. Because like, you don't have a forward. You brought a professor out. Who's the professor for? Professor is for Dreamwitch? Highly not likely, because if you get the professor out with a psychologist, Anna's just a better choice overall, especially when there's a forward out there as well. The forward may seem like a bait for the Dreamwitch, because forward doesn't really counter Dreamwitch at all. But like for Anne in a team comp like this, it's much more suitable for her. The only one who Anne cannot chase here is Acrobat, and that's about it. But with forward size, it seems like we brought out Max Struggle. Oh yeah, Sans has been known to bring out Max Struggle, to be fair with you on that part. That's going to be our first catwalk. A very beautiful flywheel, but it doesn't seem like the second catwalk will do much. Doesn't seem like it will do much. And then knowing that dungeon's actually near Sandbag Ruins. Sandbox? I call it Sandbox. Some people call it Sandbag. I don't know. I call it Sandbox. Don't ask me why. But Registry being nearby, it should be a guaranteed 4K here for Chia. This is a very good early start for ACT, I guess. A very, very, very good start for ACT. But the cat coming in right here, the second cat should be able to. Chia needs to look back right here. That's 2 catwalk he used. Decides not to look back because Acrobat's location has already been revealed. There is still Blink here though, but it's really up to Registry to either flywheel towards the dungeon or somehow mudball or a fire. Oh, he has a fireball. He has a fireball. Good news is that he has a fireball, but this is a and with a cross. Even do not jump. Do not jump. Do not jump. Please don't jump. But yep, let's congratulate the 4-man elimination for Chia. Moving on to our second half. Second half, Sleepy. To be fair with you, ZQ's hunters are all recruited from Koa, so they're fairly new. They're fairly new, to be honest with you. But Sleepy coming out with the clerk is very questionable. Chasing off the forward first is great and all, but it's not gonna matter much. It's not gonna matter much at the end of the day. It's really not going to matter much at the end of the day. We see Barman as well on the bottom left hand side of our screen right now, looking for an item for the forward to pick up, just so he can pick up right after using his balls, considering the fact that it's Fox against Sleepy right now. But even if you record that window, it's not gonna do much. It's really not gonna do much right here. And like, if you look at Sleepy as well, he's using rewind, and like he took the scroll back a little bit late from the forward as well. So like, even if he rewinds, even if he rewinds, it doesn't really matter right there, because it won't really lock the windows at all. But Fox getting a normal hit right there kinda is not worth it. Did get baited out. Not get baited out, but you know, pulls another ball right here. I guess for Fox, that's what really matters the most right here. But oh my lord! Oh my lord! What? Wait, can we talk? Wait, we get a hit. No, we didn't even get the hit on Barmaid. You recorded that one. But this is a pallet drop down, not a pallet pick up there for you with that scroll. Ooh, that is not good. That is not good. But at least for Barmaid's side, Barmaid dodging that hit. Wow, Drop is on another level here. Drop is honestly on another level here. But the very unfortunate situation here is Drop cannot drink up another doubling. She does have a speed doubling to use on the Barmaid side, but at least Sleepy doesn't have Blink. But it does seem like the pallet drop down will come into huge use right there. It's barely 3 cipher machines. It is barely 3 cipher machines right now. So with the survivor side, they cannot settle in that situation like this. Forward has to come into rescue. Forward has to rescue. I don't think forward should even just stop. Forward should stop decoding. Reason number 1, A, you're missing too much cipher machine. B, if you don't rescue against the clerk, she's just gonna instant lock you no matter what happens. And then C, it's better for forward to rescue here, considering he has tied alongside with a perfume. Ooh, but it seems like that perfume will be nullified. We did manage to tunnel the Barmaid there though. Barmaid trying to run as far away as possible. I guess For forward, he is he can finish the cipher off first before looking for an item, and then they sell here because the tie time allows 4 cipher machines to be done, or they rescue again, But the problem with them rescuing again is there is a chance for Barman to rebound kite because of flywheel, but the rebound kite potential is going to be very low. It can probably buy you maybe 10/15 seconds, which is considered as a tie time with the borrow time, but not borrow time, sorry, with the tide. But if you can force the blink out, with that flywheel, I think it's more than enough for the survivor side. 13 seconds left until the next. 30 seconds left for flywheel. They have to stall a little bit of time right here, but it does seem like Mudball will be given straight towards the clerk right now, and Sen will be coming with the body block. Sen coming with a body block here is one of the best choices ever. We did manage to get one of the bait out, and then the second one here. But overall, from drop side, it does seem like those two did a little bit of a miscommunication, but at least from clerk side, she knows, because this landed. That landed. Wow. Okay, that landed. That was quite a bit of an early flywheel, but that landing is surprising. That landing is very surprising. Then we have one elimination here from the barmaid, but it's not going to matter much here. It's really not going to matter much here. They're not missing that much cipher machines. It may seem like they're missing quite a bit of cipher machines, but like they're only missing 30% for each cipher machine, and that's about it. But you also have to include the fact that you're against a professor who has scaling 2 seconds. You may be able to get the first hit here, but actually no. Blink can get the second hidden. But there's barely any scrolls on the clerk side right now. Clerk can lock forward cipher once again and then blink down the who again. Oh, that's a blink bait, which is very nicely done. And it seems like blink. Are we not? We blinked. Oh, we blinked. Anyways, that was brilliantly done. I guess. Wow, Sam bought the whole game back. With that blink prediction. Oh my lord, they're missing one cipher machine, but there's 3 survivors out there right now. Who can you chase? Oh my lord, but at least from Sleepy side. The good news honestly from Sleepy side is he's getting scrolls for endgame. But if he uses those scrolls, then he's gonna have to stall a very long time here. Let's congratulate ACT Fox for a 100-second containment time against Sleepy. And it does seem like the other 2 survivors will be decoding in... No, they'll be healing in factory. Sen here wants to become the bait. But if Sen wants to be the bait, he has to he has to be near a cipher machine. These 3 cipher machines are relatively close, but I'd say it's not close enough for Sleepy to do anything against. That's what I would say. We do see forward crouching for Acrobat to decode, but they did patch it. Nice did patch it though. Nice did patch that scroll, but we'll just see how this has to go. Both parties currently rushing out as far as possible. The good news here is the fact that he did manage to lock the Professor Cipher, but he can't blink down anyone here immediately to go in straight towards basement, which is the unfortunate part. And then Mao vaulting over that window. The biggest issue here is you change to teleport. Sleepy changing to teleport here is the worst choice possible. Cause what are you gonna do with a teleport? Like you can't do much with a teleport. Fox is gonna go look for an item. Sen has items, and then Moem has like 4 balls left on his hands. Well, 3 balls left on his hands to use. He's a white ball, a red ball, and another mud ball. Because he's been rescuing, decoding, and containing for quite a bit of time. But knowing this as well, Fox is gonna go. Fox got a needle. No, he has barely a bit of ball left. There's dungeon nearby. Fox is opening the cipher machine 73%, 7 minutes into the game right now. Sen has also contained for 100 seconds. Sen's blink prediction there was really mattered the most. But if you keep vaulting right here, it's not gonna do you that good from the survivor side. Hey, this is scary. We got the flywheel out. Oh, Sen is just flexing now. By this point, Sen is really just flexing. By this point, Sen is really just flexing. If he oh my god. Oh my god, tight kiting is so good. Tight kiting is so good. It seems like they decided to immediately pop there, or maybe Kirk immediately popped there. But knowing this as well, 18 seconds until the next. We got a hit right here though, which is good, but the exit gate has already been opened. The exit gate is open. It's going to be open soon. There's a scroll ready. The exit gate is going to be opened, and we have acrobat in middle. They definitely heard the trump card change, so there's not much for the hunter to do now. He can't even teleport here, which is the biggest issue as well. And then you 3 balls on the acrobat side and alongside with the fly with the gates open. And let's congratulate ACT for winning round 1. Let's move on towards round 2. I'll open my camera for that because I'm commentating a little bit sleepily today.